Now this is a very historic tree. This is a hornbeam, a European hornbeam. And why do you think I'm holding this book, Bonsai Masterclass? This book was written in 1986 and published in 1987. It's my best-selling book, and it's a book that people really love. And on page 101, there is a record of this tree. If you look closely at this tree, this was the tree that was photographed in 1986, and I started it in 1984, and literally in 2 years it reached to this stage, and it was shown at the 1986 Chelsea Flower Show. So this tree has had a long history, because at some stage this tree was purchased by Bushikan Bonsai, and Chrissy, who used to own Bushikan Bonsai, then I think sold it to you, is it?
She did indeed, Peter, yes.
What year was that? Now, can you introduce yourself, my friend, so that we know who you are?
Hello there, my name is Kevin Knight. This is my son Freddie, who's very relevant in this in this story. I live local to the Bushikan Bonsai nursery when it was there. And one day, Freddie was 5 weeks old.
Oh.
His mum needed a bit of a rest, and he had just gone off to sleep, so I took him out in my car and went for a drive. Now, I'd previously been to Bushikan in 1989 and purchased trees from them then, and I thought, well, I'll go back to see how it's changed. And Freddie was asleep in his car seat. I walked in there, Chrissy held the car seat, and I had a little look around and I saw this tree. I purchased the tree because I liked the look of it. And when I subsequently went back, Chrissy came running up to me. Oh, Kevin, I forgot to tell you that your tree is a historical tree, which is in a very famous book that Mr. Peter Chan wrote. So that was when Freddie was 5 weeks old. He's nearly 7. So the tree's been with me since then. It's suffered a little bit. I came back to see Peter. He's told me what to do, put it in a larger pot, let it grow. And here we are, hoping that Peter can have perhaps have a revisited.
We'll restyle it a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is the history of the tree. So it just shows, when you think that I made this tree 39 years ago, nearly 40 years, 4 decades, this tree has been around as a bonsai, and it's a very historic tree. So I always come across trees, blasts from the past. So it's like seeing children that you've brought up, isn't it? I'm older than it.
Definitely.
39 years old.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
tree
lovely.
was made.
Yeah.
So this tree, I would guess, would be 39. It must have been at least 10 or 15 by then. So it would be 55-year-old tree. So there's a genuine age, recorded age of this tree. No bluffing or no funny things.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
great, Kevin. Nice
well,
to
I
meet
will
you
be
again.
back. I will be back,
Yeah,
Peter,
we're
and
going to do a workshop on this tree.
lovely, and we'll see how it
I
goes.
have a very, very special interview here for my YouTube channel. I now run Herons Bonsai, but before this was a small holding, and I do remember that it was, what was the gentleman's name?
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson. I think he was the son of the Wilson who lived in Wyman House, is it?
Maybe, yes.
Okay.
I think he had plenty of money.
Okay. All right. So then didn't have a flower shop in East Grinstead?
He had a shop in East Grinstead and another little shop in Lingfield that I know about. And I worked here, it would have been 60 years ago.
Okay, that's not that long ago. I came here in 1963.
when I was 15.
Okay.
And
you're younger than me.
It was in my school holidays.
Okay.
And I got 1 and 6pence an hour.
1 and 6pence an hour, all
Which
right.
is 7.5p to people these days.
But in those days, how much was it worth? Like £2, £3?
A lot of money.
So what did you do in the nursery? Pick weeds?
I just had to pick out plants and just put them in a
Oh,
pot.
pricking out.
Picking out
Yes.
plants.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd do thousands of those
Did
every
he
day.
employ other people over here?
There was 2 or 3 people work here full time.
Oh.
I just helped out in the summer holidays for about 6 weeks or so it was.
In fact, when I first came here in 1985-86, there were some brown paper bags with Wilson's name on it.
Yeah.
High Street is Grinstead.
Yeah.
So, he used to have these paper carrier bags with the name. So that's how I knew there was a flower shop in East Grinstead.
There's definitely one in Lingfield in the High Street as well.
All right.
Yeah, and it's where where the barber's shop is now.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
You know the barber in
Near the
Sam?
cake shop.
You
Yeah.
know Sam?
Yes.
Sam the barber.
Oh, okay.
That was Wilson's
Okay.
shop there in
Oh,
Lincoln.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. How nice to meet you. And your name, sir, I didn't ask.
Mike Ellis.
Mike Ellis. Was here 60 years ago. Come full circle.
Yeah, born in Linkfield, never moved away.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nice.
Right. This is the class of the 28th of June, and none of them have wired really before. So this is what they've all produced. Every larch is looking different. And then these lovely ladies here have done such an enterprising, difficult project with our Christmas trees, the ones I did on YouTube about 2 or 3 years ago. And look at the amount of things we cut. We took about 70% of the tree out, and this is only about 3/4 of the way there. We've still got to complete the top. So, are you surprised what you were able to achieve?
Very exciting.
Very exciting. Okay, so it's not rocket science. You know, we've all achieved some very nice things. And stay there. I'll just bring you this little one. Now, this one was wired with just one piece of wire. One piece of wire, this cascading tree. These are the procumbens junipers. So it just shows what you can achieve on the class. So we all had a good class today. So, and we've still got to finish this, and I will show you the finished article because we're going to make little bits of gin here with these branches that we cut off, and we will show the complete tree with the pot. Okay, so there you go. So today I'm privileged to meet some YouTube friend of mine. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes.
I'm Mr. Limbo.
I'm Mrs. Suba.
Super.
Mr. Suba.
Super. Okay. All right. So I know a lot of Gurkha people, Nepali people. So I look like Nepali as well. So I will put this on YouTube, and I'm so glad to have it. Believe it or not, I have a lot of Nepali followers in Kathmandu. They're always asking me, where can I buy wire? Where can I buy this? Where can I buy that? So if you go back to Kathmandu, you'll find that there is quite a big following of bonsai there. So
Have you been to Nepal before?
no, they keep asking me to go. The closest I got is Kalimpong and that area. You know.
I
What
think
is
you
that
should
other
visit
town?
there.
I didn't go to Gangtok. No, Gangtok is your country, isn't
No,
it?
no, it is in India as well.
Ah, Gangtok I've been. So I went to Gangtok. So Sikkim. I went to Sikkim. So I've been to Gangtok, but I didn't cross into Nepal.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
So thank you. So today is a very special day because the 3 groups of visitors, they're all from very distant parts. I have, if you can introduce yourself, a young lad from Norway.
My name is Robert, I'm 17,
And you've been doing bonsai for how long?
about 1.5 years.
Only 1.5 years. And you watch my videos?
Yes.
Okay, and you come with your mother and she brought you to visit. All right, how nice. Okay, so what do you find about the video? Is it easy, difficult?
Very easy to understand and I learn a lot.
Okay, you learn a lot. Okay, so you're experimenting and doing it. Okay. And Rebecca, you're from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And my son, who's here, is also from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, and he's been watching the videos as well.
Yeah, you have Radiant?
Okay, right. Okay.
Let's see your son then, where is he?
Yeah, he's in here. And
Let's
yeah.
have a look.
Oh, here, Ian. We're going to go on.
Hello.
Hi.
Is he there?
Yeah, can you see us?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to tell him how long you've been watching the videos?
Yeah, I've been watching for like 8 months.
8 months only. Okay. And just starting your bonsai. All right.
It's been taking off quite a bit.
And how old are you, Ian?
I'm 23.
23. So all young people. It's nice that young people are getting into bonsai, isn't
Yeah.
it? And then my dear friend from Leeds,
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah, I drove down on a job this morning and thought, well, I might as well come for a break on the right place.
Okay.
3 years for me. And
Only been doing bonsai 3 years?
Just 3 years,
Yeah,
yeah. I've been
and-
gardening a while, but bonsai for
Okay.
3 years, yeah.
And you love it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
And the one thing you taught me
Oh.
is not to have any fear. If a tree dies, there's always plenty more.
Great, okay. So I'm so glad I could introduce these people because YouTube is a very big family, at least my channel is. So thank you for visiting.
Thank you
Thank
for,
you
for
for
everything.
taking the time.
So I have someone very special today, and this is almost a unique occasion because I will ask this gentleman to introduce himself because I don't want to spoil the party. Can you say something on how we met and when we met?
Yes, my name is Lewis Wood. I've been growing bonsai for some 50 years, and I met Peter at the British Bonsai Association
Back in the
Stockwell,
70s,
back in the 70s.
50
And
years ago.
That was before he set up bonsai, Herons Bonsai here, and he was selling whatever he could to raise money to do exactly this. And I
this little pot?
went there. This little pot, he found it hard to part with this little pot.
From
But
my pearly home.
every penny counted. And 50 years on, or 40 years on, how long it is,
He's gifting it back to me.
I'm returning it.
Okay, Louis, so glad to meet you. I don't think I've met a bonsai person from those BBA days of 50 years back, almost 50 years ago. I've met people from the late 70s or 80s. Louis, now I remember the name. Louis, I do remember your name very
I
well.
used to work for the electricity company.
Yes, and I used to work first for London Electricity Board,
Yes.
then I went to Generating Board, then the Southern Board, and then when I was in the BBA, I was with the Department of Energy in those days as the administrator and speechwriter, and I used to attend the BBA. So after 50 years, my God, as old as our bonsai, isn't it?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes.
so that is really a treat. Okay, so you know, bonsai is so rich in experiences and things like that. So
I've still got
still
bonsai
got
from that
bonsai.
time.
Okay, and you're
Still
still
got bonsai.
interested in bonsai. So that's nice
I've
to
never
know.
stopped, Peter. Well, you know what it's like.
Great. Okay, so this is what bonsai is about, and I'm glad you came,
A
Louis.
lifetime.
Yeah. So thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Peter.
So I have here Constantine, who's come from Romania,
Romania, yeah.
just to do the workshop with me today. So we had a lovely time, and not only that, I was so taken by this beautiful design of T-shirt that he has agreed to give it to me, but on condition I swap something with him. So I could not do better than swap this one. How about this?
Very nice.
I'm going to swap
Thank
this
you
with
very
you.
much.
So you take that shirt
Yeah.
off.
And I will switch.
There you are.
Got it, Pete? Take your shirt off. your female fans want to see you.
Well, I'm not. I have got a vest underneath.
It fits perfect for me.
Look at
I
that.
can
There
show
you
you
go.
my beautiful tricep. Look at that.
Yeah, well done.
So I'm going to wear this one.
Very nice.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.